Hail Varsity's No Huddle brought to you by Honda of Lincoln, with the service department ranked top 3 in the nation. Discover the difference at hondaoflincoln.com. From Hail Varsity Magazine in Lincoln, Nebraska, it's time for the No Huddle. 3 things to help new AD Bill Moos in his first week on the job. 1. A quick history of the last 20 years. When Tom left, Frank took over. When Bill left, Harvey hired Steve, who didn't like Frank and brought in Bill. Bad things happened, so Harvey fired Steve, brought back Tom, who fired Bill and brought in Bo. Then Harvey hired Sean and Tom left. Bo was always mad and Barry's team ran all over them, so Sean fired Bo and brought in Mike. Then Harvey left, Ronnie and Hank got here, and Northern Illinois happened, and they fired Sean. And that's the way we became 6.5-point underdogs to Purdue. 2. How to please all of Husker Nation. Keep Mike Riley. 3 years is not enough time. Also, fire him, because 3 years is plenty. And hire Scott Frost, because he's the future. Also, don't hire Frost, because that's living in the 90s. 3. Listen to the football gods. They're all knowing. Guys, your best advice for Bill Moos?
Don't mess with Black Friday.
Yep, that's been a hot button.
Run the ball.
Yeah, you've been consistent with that.
And win all the games.
Well, yeah, but how?
Score more points than the other team.
Oh, yeah, real funny, guys.
You walked right into that one.
So Saturday, it's Nebraska at Purdue. They're not don't anymore. Despite the Boilers dropping 3 of their last 4, including to Rutgers last week, they're still favored by almost a touchdown. The stats tell the story of 2 evenly matched 3 and 4 teams. No great advantage for either one. But do note that Purdue's only scoring 16 points a game in conference play. New head coach Jeff Brom does the 2 quarterback thing, even though David Blau has better numbers both running and throwing than Elijah Sindelar. Defensively, Purdue's held their last 3 opponents, including Wisconsin, to 17 or less, and they're tied for second in the Big Ten at creating turnovers. So if you can put aside where you think Nebraska's program should be versus where they are, this has the makings of a close game between 2 teams fighting for bowl eligibility, which is kind of cool, right? Maybe? And get yourself ready before, during, and after the game at hailvarsity.com and subscribe to the magazine. 10 issues for $29.95, including the football yearbook. A shout out to the good folks at Honda of Lincoln. Discover the difference at hondaoflincoln.com. I'm Mark Tranak. That's Hail Varsity's No Huddle. We'll talk to you next week.